Got it. Everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Cool, okay. I'm Nemo Sundry, and my best friend Jared is in the back here. And we knew Allison very well. She was our roommate and one of my best friends. And despite what people often associate with suicide, what I associate with her as her deepest philosophy in life is what she would call genuine positivity. To not fake it till you make it, because you won't, but to seek what you really, really need in life, what you're really passionate about, what is meaningful, and from that you'll find genuine positivity. And so what we're going to share tonight is some art and some music in hopes that from her death, flowers plant and sprout out of her grave, metaphorically. And first what we're going to do is, my friend Jared is going to read from a 12th century Persian book. It is translated to English. A passage that may be relevant philosophically, and then me and Amiela are going to play a new original song that I wrote before Allison. Jared's up.
Alright, so this is a passage from The Conference of the Birds by Farid Attar. You want to... Alright. Can you hear me better now? This makes a lot of sense, thank you. Alright. This passage is called The Valley of Poverty and Nothingness. Next comes that valley words cannot express, the veil of poverty and nothingness. Here you are lame and deaf, the mind has gone. You enter an obscure oblivion. When sunlight penetrates the atmosphere, 100,000 shadows disappear. And when the sea arises, what can save? The patterns on the surface of each wave. The two worlds are those patterns, and in vain men tell themselves what passes will remain. Whoever sinks within this sea is blessed, and in self-loss obtains eternal rest. The heart that would be lost in this wide sea disperses in profound tranquility, and if it should emerge again, it knows the secret ways in which the world arose. The pilgrim who has grown wise in the quest, the Sufi who has weathered every test, are lost when they approach this painful place, and other men leave not a single trace, because all disappear, you might believe, that all are equal just as you perceive, that twigs and incense offered to a flame both turn to powdered ash and look the same. But though they seem to share a common state, their inward essences are separate, and evil souls sulk in this mighty sea, retain unchanged their base identity. But if a pure soul sinks, the waves surround his fading form, in beauty he is drowned. He is not, yet he is. What could this mean? It is a state the mind has never seen. One night that sea of secrets, that love seer of Tus, said to a pupil standing near, when you are worn out by love's fierce despair, and in your weakness tremble like a hare, you will become that hare and take your place in curls that cluster round the loved one's face. Whoever wastes away for love is made, a hair concealed within those tresses shade. But if you will not waste away, your soul has made the 7 gates of hell its goal. A frenzied lover wept, a passerby inquired the cause, and this was his reply. They say that when at last the Lord appears, he will receive for 40,000 years the men who are deserving in this place. Then, from that summit of celestial grace, they will return and know themselves once more, bereft of light, the poorest of the poor. I will be shown myself, I weep to think, that from such heights to such depths I must sink. I have no need of my identity. I long for death. What use is I to me? I live with evil while myself is here. With God, both self and evil disappear. When I escape the self, I will arise, and be as God, the yearning pilgrim flies, from this dark province of mortality to nothingness and to eternity. And though my heart you bid the world farewell, to cross the bridge that arches over hell, do not despair. Think of the oil lamp's glow that sends up smoke as black as any crow. Its oil is changed, and what was there before The shining flame flared up exists no more. So you, my quaking heart, when you endure, those threatening flames will rise up rare and pure. First put aside the self, and then prepare to mount a rock, the journey through the air. Drink down the cup of nothingness. Put on the cloak that signifies oblivion. Your stirrup is the void. Absence must be a horse that bears you into vacancy. Destroy the body and adorn your sight with coal of insubstantial darkest night. First lose yourself, then lose this loss, and then withdraw from all you have lost again. Go peacefully, stage by stage progress, until you gain the realms of nothingness. But if you cling to any worldly trace, no news will reach you from that promised place. Thank you.